Hey, this is Dr. Dean, and welcome to the Oil Trading Group Review Series. Why is it a review series? My first video was done over 2 years ago and had a lot of views. Jason Love, the head trader, says he was solving the trading puzzle. I have a solution for that puzzle. Avoid that room. I did a remake of the video, 2018, a lot of views as well. Jason still has the same solving the puzzle, and I have the same solution. And here's my newest video, the Oil Trading Group. There they are. Still a room to avoid. I know that many of you are impatient, so for the time frame of going forward for contents, this is how it's structured. I suggest you go look at the false trade profits that Jason presented and look at the comparison to the global trade titans. It's very informative. My entire thoughts on the oil trading group can be summarized right here. All right, let's get started. First up, track records, why they are so important. Let me give you a little bird's eye view here. They speak volumes to us in the following way. There's over 1,800 trade rooms to date, trade rooms, trade sites. 96% of them don't have track records. Where does the oil trading group fall in? Right here, number 1351. With so many rooms that don't have track records, what does that tell you? They are sales rooms, not trade rooms. What does that tell you? There's very few rooms that actually trade. Track records tell us about trade efficiency, trade density, and profitability, and I'll show you how I calculate those. Records tell us who is the very best and the very worst, how could they not? And rooms without records use deception, falsehoods, and excuses to try to convince us that either A, track records are not needed, useful, or valuable, or B, they're against the law. The excuses are so silly and so stupid, I did an entire video entitled, We Ain't Got No Stinking Track Record, just to show you what great lengths rooms will go for. So here we start. When you go to the Oil Trading Group website right now, you see this. Right away, can I see your performance results? Learn why this is the worst question. It's actually the best. Let me show you why. Jason has a number of reasons why he does not have a track record. He says he's asked the question often and he's prepared. He's going to tell us some things we need to know. Let's find out. Number one, he says results can be skewed or altered, but I'm sure you wouldn't do that, would you, Jason? So that's excuse number one. Results won't match what happened in the room with your software. They'll be very close. I'll take that risk, don't worry. Number two, they can be altered. Well, so what? I can alter my tax returns. Does that mean I don't have to file them? Number four, there are too many variables in performance between what's achieved in the room and what you will get. I'm not worried about what I'm going to get. I'm worried about what you're going to get. There's no discrepancies there. Excuse number four. You can set up an unreachable expectation and set you up for failure. That's just ridiculous. He has a video of the day, but he doesn't have them every day. He cherry picks, and I'll show you that in a minute. So that's an excuse. He just posts only a few videos. Videos are too time consuming. It's just a waste. And you can post only the best videos and avoid the worst ones. So that doesn't give you any greater level of absolute truthfulness. He has over 300 videos. Talk about death by video. And here's his best one. Final note. It's legally against the law. That's not true. Either he is too stupid to know this is false, or he knows it's false and hopes that you're too stupid to know that it's not. Not very pleasing. I have a video on track records, legal or not, that says they're not against the law and you're not in violation of any rules or regulations. All right, cherry picking results. Let me show you what this looks like. I was in his room and he sent out an email that says this. He made $2,700 in 2 days. He has a video link for each one. Fine. I was in that room. It looked something like this. This is one of the days. Now the next day he lost money right here. Let me expand it up for you and show you. Here it is. $720 on oil. Not very much of an oil trading group, is it? On 5 or 6 trades. And roughly 137 on ES. So, a losing day. Did he do a video on this day? No way, Jose. Cherry picking. You know, Jason, we don't like that. We give it an F. Now, I'll show you something else. Here I am in the room and I posted this comment. Let me expand it up. This is me, AXM. I said I find it really strange for a trade room not to have a track record. At the same time, tell me not to ask for one. I asked a few more questions. You know what they showed me? The door. They don't like people asking those questions. Now let's take a look at some data 6 months that my friend John, we'll call him Sledgehammer John, sent on Oil Trading Group. He was in every day, took screenshots, look like this, and sent me a spreadsheet that starts in July 30th of last year to January 25th of this year, and it's summarized down here in the bottom. Let me expand this up on the next page so we can see it more clearly. Here's how I look at the track record. Total number of contracts traded in 6 months, 1,017. What does that tell you? 2 contracts a trade, 508 trades, 20 trading days a month, 4.2 trades per day. Is that reasonable? Trade for Greatness comes in at 5.6. Veritas 18. He trades long and hard, I will admit. And True North at 4. So yeah, that's a reasonable number. Next number up. Gross profit for oil, minus 2,500. Gross profit for ES, 3,700. Added together, 1,200. Is that a reasonable amount? Well, 1,200 in 6 months divided by the number of days, $10 a day. I don't think so. Let's look at Trade for Greatness. Over 50,000 in 6 months, averaging 422 a day. Last 3 months, 523, so good uptick. Veritas, 100,000 gross over in 6 months, 912 a day. Recently, less in the last 3 months. Why is that? He's trading live cash, and the number of contracts and trades he can trade simultaneously is restricted. It's okay. And True North coming in at 61,000 and change, averaging 562 a day, a bit more in the last couple months. So bravo. Lastly then, net profit. Now Jason calculates net profit the following way. He subtracts $3.70 round trip. So 370 times 1,017 subtracted from the 1,200 gives you minus 25.43. But I use $5 round trip for everyone else. So in that situation then, doing $5 times 1,017, doing the same math, comes out at minus 38.65. There you go, for 6 months. And how do you get an opportunity to lose that kind of money? You can pay Jason $1,500 to go do it. Count me out. Last 6 months for Trade for Greatness, net profit 41,000, 76,000 and change for Veritas, and 55,000, almost 56,000 for True North. So not very well at all. This one's troubling. This is a screenshot that my friend Sledgehammer John took from those people who are members in the room. Let me expand it up for you. We're going to look at the 2nd, 3rd, and 9th. You see they're in aqua. Here is the data from the 2nd. Let me show you. You see that minus 390 on 3 trades? There it is, minus 390. He forgot to include the minus 562. He didn't add it in, so he gave himself a $563 bonus. See this 3017 as profit? It's actually 1037. He got the numbers inverted, and another nearly 2,000 added on. And you see this 307 screenshot, so it's 320, not bad, but he lost 112. 112 from that is 207, not 307. Add an extra $100. So in 1 month, Jason's added $2,600 to his track record. Remember Jason said one of the results is that results can be skewed or altered to show more favorable performance? Well, Jason loves step up to the plate and accept your responsibility here. Why are you doing this? This should not be done. So in conclusion then, Oil Trading Group, a room to avoid. In my evaluation rooms, I have 3 rules. 1, they must have a truthful track record, goes to accountability. What we see here is that A, there's no formal track record. He has 7 excuses why not. And for the record for the members has false profits in it. Not good. Number 2, he must make some money. And what we see here is, in fact, the room is losing money. Over the last 6 months, it's closer to minus $8,000 when you correct for all the trades that he's inflated in his benefit. And lastly, he must show the trades in real time. Well, losing this much money and lying about the track record, I'm really not interested in how if he goes and shows his trades with transparency. And by the way, if you want to lose money, you don't have to go to this room. You can go to these and lose money, or these, or these, or these, or these. Don't take my word for it. Go there and find out for yourself. There's nothing more refreshing than to lose money in person. This is Dr. Dean. Thanks for listening. Founder of Global Trade Titans, Editor-in-Chief of Enlightened Futures Trading, and I have a decent YouTube channel. If you agree or disagree, let me know your thoughts, and thanks for listening. Bye-bye.